Emily and Ryan here with The Way We Hunt.
Hey guys.
We are headed home after being gone for essentially a week, and we finally got our bear on day 5. Finally. Yep. Hard hunt, extremely difficult terrain, hard finding bears. We didn't actually see bears until day 5. The Harvesting Nature crew saw some bears on day 4, didn't have a shot. We went back the next day with Justin because Colin and Ben had to go home, and got on a bear at like 542 yards.
Saw him at 802.
Yeah, saw him at right over 800 yards, and then he came down we found the swamp in southwest Oregon.
There is a swamp in Oregon because I stood in it.
Yep, so we got it done, and Justin and Ryan packed a lot of him out the first night, and we went back. Fortunately, Ben was off work and was able to come help us pack the rest of him out the next day. And I still had a tag, but kind of over it at that point. We spent, I think, combined total 8.5 hours getting the bear out, and we needed to leave the next day anyway, which is today. So I wasn't super keen on trying to kill a bear yesterday afternoon and then spending all night pulling it out of whatever terrible terrain that it died in.
It took 4 of us, like she said, 8 hours to carry out essentially, what did we come up, about 350 pounds of meat, head, hide,
packs, water,
everything. Took me and Justin, it was an all-night deal. 4 of us to the top of it, or 3 of us, 2 of us, I'm sorry. Me and Justin to the top of the canyon from the swamp that he died in, and then Emily met up with us, and we split the loads up. And then, what she said, called Ben. He came, met us the next day. We tied game bags up in trees and stuffed them in the shade, and just really prayed that critters wouldn't find it, or vultures. And then we woke up to a very hot day, and so we hustled down there to try to get everything out. But it was good. Everything worked out. Meat was still very cool to the touch. Nothing got in the bags, and then we spent the next 2 or 3 hours hiking it back out. And now it's in the coolers. Got some dry ice on it.
We stayed in a hotel last night.
Got to take...
And showered.
I think I took 4 showers.
Yes.
Over the last 24 hours.
And had a celebratory dinner last night with Justin, Ben, his girlfriend, and us at a pretty cool place called the Beer Garden in Eugene. Ate there, came back to the hotel, and crashed.
But took a ton of video, so y'all stay tuned for
the full-length
Oregon bear hunt video, as well as we recorded a podcast while we were there.
Yep, midway through, and then finished it last night. So it should be coming out the next, I'm not going to say because I don't know. So it's going to come out eventually.
Lots of content. Exhausted. We've driven so far, long ways. We've driven so far basically 2,500 miles. We broke in our crispy boots. We've got about 40 to 45 miles on our boots in packs that were way too heavy. But
a lot of lessons learned.
Yeah, a lot of good lessons learned. Had a great time. The trip ended up working out really well. And now it's back to the grind.
We got 26 hours till home. 1,800 miles.
So.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the other videos. Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what we're doing right and not wrong. Just right. So, all right, guys. See y'all.
Bye.